Hey, welcome to Judy's Place. Today, guys, we will be making meatball subs. And first, we're going to start off with the 16 ounces of Italian sausage and 16 ounces of ground beef. And we're going to put a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce in. We're putting a tablespoon of sour cream in, or about 2 tablespoons. Let's go with 2 tablespoons. Italian breadcrumbs, 1 egg. We'll be using about a tablespoon of minced garlic and about 2 tablespoons of white onion. We'll be using some Slap Your Mama. About a tablespoon. Garlic powder or salt. About a tablespoon. Onion powder. About a teaspoon. Italian seasoning. About a tablespoon. Whole oregano. And if you have it fresh, use it. But I just have this little bit in this container here. About a teaspoon. Basil, about a teaspoon, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of steak seasoning. Okay, I'm going to go away and mix it up. Okay, you'll need meatballs about this size, fit in your palm of your hand, and you will need sub rolls. I'm going to go away and finish rolling the meatballs, then I'm going to stick them in the oven for about maybe 15 minutes. Okay, we have got the meatballs in the oven baking for 15 minutes on 350. Now we're going to make our meat sauce, our sauce. I'm going to saute these onions and garlic for about a minute or 2. And after the meatballs get through cooking for about maybe, say 15 minutes, then we're going to turn on the broil and broil them for about maybe 3 minutes. So I'll be right back. Now we did add about 2 teaspoons of olive oil in the onion and the garlic. Now I'm getting ready to add pizza squeeze Now you can add minced tomatoes if you like. Add the whole jar. You're gonna add tomato paste. And we've got it simmering on low until I get everything in here. We're gonna cook this for about an hour. Gonna add Slap Your Mama, a teaspoon, Italian seasoning, a teaspoon, garlic powder or garlic salt, a teaspoon, or whatever you want to add in yours. You don't have to go with what I'm putting in mine, and my camera has got slightly turned around where you can't see. Basil, about a teaspoon. Onion powder, about a teaspoon. Yes, you can add whatever you want to add in yours. I'm just calling it out there. Whole oregano, about a teaspoon. And parsley flakes, about a tablespoon. I'm gonna let this simmer for about an hour. Make sure you mix everything up in there good. Oh, and I forgot. I add about a tablespoon of sugar because the acid in the tomatoes, it's unbearable to me. I got to have a little sugar on mine, in my tomato paste or spaghetti or anything with tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna go away and simmer this for about an hour, and I will be right back. Okay, the tomato paste, I did taste it, and it was still acidy, so I'm gonna add about another tablespoon of sugar, and see what that's doing. That's better, but it still could stand a little bit more sugar, but I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? Okay, friends, I did find something, because it really wasn't tasting right to me, maybe because I added the pizza sauce and not the crushed tomatoes, but I was trying to get rid of some of that stuff. So I'm gonna add Parmesan cheese, and I came across this Spice Up. It's a pizza sauce with Italian pizza seasonings with Italian herb, garlic and onion, and red peppers. And I got a teaspoon out of each one, okay? Now I'm getting ready to taste it and see what it tastes like. I'll be right back. It's better. Now I'm getting ready to put the meatballs in. We're gonna put the meatballs in after broiling them. And I made one little bitty meatball to see how it would taste, and it was good. That one little bitty meatball I made, it was real good. And I like to knock the pan over with the meatballs in them. Okay, I'm gonna let them simmer for about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And I'll be back. Okay, I've cut my mini sub buns because they can't fit with maybe 3 or 4 meatballs in half. But I didn't cut it all the way to the back. And I'm gonna put a little garlic butter on the bread. Then I'm gonna stick them in the oven for about maybe 5 minutes. And I'll be back. After 5 minutes, we're gonna add some monster cheese in the bottom of our garlic bread. Next, we're gonna add the meatballs and the sauce. And only 3 meatballs went in each sandwich. I thought maybe it would be 4, but 3 in each sandwich. Pour a little bit more sauce on top. Sprinkle a little mozzarella. Back in the oven, it's gonna go for about maybe 2 minutes. And the oven is warm, it's not on.